Good evening. It is Matt Rogers. It is now the 1st of January 2025. On this broadcast, we speak about the Frightener, Nibiru, the Red Dragon, Wormwood Star, Planet X. For the past couple of years or more, astronomers have been observing for what is assumed to be a comet approaching our solar system. This information was not classified as secret, but it wasn't readily publicized, in particular as they begin to realize what it was. About a year ago, scientists recognized it wasn't a comet, but a huge mass of the characteristics of a planet. Its mass has been stated by several times that of Earth. Other sources have compared it to the size of Jupiter, our largest planet in our solar system. Also, it has an orbit around the Sun, our Sun, the Sol. The orbital period is around about 3,600 years, or more accurately, it is 3,657.8 years. Furthermore, it will be entering our solar system to other planets in their orbits, heading towards between Jupiter and Mars. This is the asteroid belt, said to be the remnants of a large planet, Tiamat, which was fragmented by the disturbances now forming the asteroid belt. Its distance from our Sun is estimated to be around about a year ago as 3 trillion miles. This, however, of the information on when will it arrive, ranging from dates way back from May 2003 to 2006 to 2012 onwards to 2017. But considering the changes of the climate, where we see an upbeat of volcanic activity, hurricanes, earthquakes, strange sky phenomena, cover-ups, there is something going on. These orbs glowing through the skies at night, being witnessed by millions of people. Are these the warnings to explain that something is coming our way in our solar system and to also prepare for the coming cataclysm? What is this outer space body threatening our solar system? The extraterrestrials' information states it is referred to as the battle star Wormwood. Now, if we check these biblical verses, we will find references of Wormwood that prophesies of a blazing star named Wormwood, which rains down on the oceans. However, according to a source noticed to this article, the Revelations wasn't written by St. John, but a woman who was some spiritual awareness and who also astrally tagged to receive the information. This means she was given an implant in an astral field which would rely inspiration of the challenging formation from the invader ETs who set this up. This same astral tag holds also for so-called chosen ones today in many fields, religion, politics, etc. Further from the ET agenda. The Revelations was inspired by apparently godlike voices from beyond. In fact, most Revelations is coded information from about resistance of the Anunnaki. The actual sources of the Revelations and this Wormwood description in the Jehovah Anunnaki, who are where we see the opposition of the Nibiru Anunnaki that run Battlestar. Now, this approaching solar system, the intention is to plan the Jehovah Anunnaki is to blast the body out of the sky with this scalar sonic pulse. In any case, if they don't do this, the Guardian Alliance enlighten the ETs helping our planet with fragments and it's redirected from its purpose of this Battlestar planet. It is apparently to rely the situation of the planet Nibiru, and they are the opposite sides of the same orbit of Nibiru, of those over thousands of years from here, near the Pleiades system, and also not to enter our solar system for a number of years, equal to half the orbital period plus a number of years of the counterpart Battlestar, which could take many long years to get here. It has been stated that since the Anunnaki look over Nibiru, its orbits dip, and also at the outer of the spectrum from the so-called phantom matrix. But alternatives in the manner which the Battlestar is behaving. Planet Nibiru, inhabited by the Nibirians Anunnaki, who played a major role of gods of our ancient past in the shaping of the evolution of the future. The control suppression still continues to this day. This comrade, Battlestar Wormwood, which apparently came from the breakup of Tiamat, to rely on the religion of Earth below, Stonehenge, in England, where they have installed what is called a Nibiru decode crystal around about 25,000 years ago. This massive crystal, which is activated by Nibiru via Battlestar Wormwood, a code scalar wave program directed vertically to above the Earth's surface, where it intentionally outseeks a main artery of this planet. This is the energy line that lies in the line and the manner of the form from the coordinations portal energy center, also based in Ireland, to one in France. The function of this object is to reverse this flow of coding to expand it through 16 arms, extending across the globe, forming what is called the checkboard matrix, the different sections of it, of this opposition to another. They also go on to say the lady tagged chosen one can tune this matrix to a channel of the Archangel Michael, which is actually information of the invader of the ETs. This doesn't mean the Archangel Michael doesn't exist or it's not available. In the addition of this matrix, through the reverse of some DNA codes and also the main central electromagnetic vortex, vertically located in the human body and hooked up into the planetary core. Furthermore, examples of the implants, mind control mechanisms from the matrix are for the flight and fight implants and the blame implant. The flight or light program is cleverly destructive. All problems can be solved in the communication, in particular where the conflicts arises with people. The resolution, the unity, the consequences is achieved. However, the implant kicks in when the conflict is encountered, causing aggression in people to attack, flight, and those increase of separations, and also passive people to withdraw to the take flight to gain prevention and resolution. The blame implant causes the individual to blame whoever is available when something goes wrong, a way of removing responsibility from the individual. The actual effect of arresting the evolution of consciousness. This short video just explains about Planet X and also what's been planted here down on Earth, and the individuals that are fully in tuned by what we call the ETs that have implanted special people that know the coordinates and the information through spiritually reading of what is to come. Digging even deeper into further mysterious information of Planet X, Zecharia Sitchin described Nibiru as, according to the Sumerian cosmology, as the 12th planet. Nibiru is home to an alien race, which we've already described in this video, called the Anunnaki, as extreme, advanced, extraterrestrial civilizations. Researchers have talked about the possibility of a giant planet that has an extreme strange orbit around the Sun. When you look up towards the skies, things have changed. Going back to many years is so important about what is to come. See, in 2008, the Japanese researchers announced that according to their calculations, there should be an undiscovered planet at a distance of about 100 astronomical units that has the size of up to two-thirds of planet Earth. These calculations support of the existence of Nibiru Planet X. Now, when you think about this, reading from the first diagrams about the information from a different source and matching the sources together of two different separate people from different parts of the world, speaking of the same phenomena, the coordinations, and also what is to come. See, the name Nibiru originated from the ancient Sumerians who once inhabited the ancient modern-day Iraq, and its 12th planet described by Zachariah Sitchin. Nibiru is also called Marduk, and it arrives in our solar system with the extreme clockwise elliptical course. According to several ancient texts, there is strong evidence that supports the theory of Nibiru has an orbit period of 3,600 years. The number 3,600 was represented by the Sumerians as a large circle. The expression for planet, the Shah, also names a perfect circle of a full circle and also represents the number. The ancient astronaut theorists believe that the coordinates of these three concepts, planet, orbit, and number 3,600, cannot be a coincidence. Strangely, the periods of the kingdom were also multiple of the Shah, 3,600 years, leading to the orbits and the empires that shares will relate to the orbital period of 3,600 years. The space agencies have also identified a planet with the anomalous orbits around our sun. They refer it to as Planet X. The Washington Post and other news agencies wrote about it in 1983. We all know this. We could all remember this in our Nibiru community. According to the Washington Post, it explained, like we all knew, a heavenly body possibly as large as a giant planet Jupiter and possibly so close to Earth that it would be part of our solar system, has been founded by the direction of the constellation Orion by the orbiting telescope in the US, the Astronomical Telescope, IRAS. And they also say as well that all we can tell is that we don't know what it is, but they do know where it is. See, Dr. Robert Sutton Harrington wrote a very interesting article in the Astronomical Journal in 1988. Harrington suggested that the planet 3 to 4 times the size of the Earth existed, having the position of 3 to 4 times further from the Sun than Pluto. According to the mathematical models that were presented, it is believed that Planet X, or Nibiru, has an extremely elliptical orbit of 30 degrees. It is believed that the planet originated from the Orion constellation, passing near our planet and coming towards it from the Sun after making its way in, and also heads towards space and disappears. Mathematically speaking, it is an appearance of the fiery beast that appears in the skies like a second sun. Nibiru is a magnetic planet causing the Earth to tilt in space as it passes. Nibiru is believed to have 4 to 5 times the diameter of Earth and is 23 times more massive, a truly gigantic planet. According to the ancient texts, Nibiru is wrapped in its cloud of dust of iron oxide, red, making the rivers and lakes acquire this reddish color. It is believed that it would cause days of seating and sightings where we see through the solar system. We can see the passing, folks, to other planets, possibly even stopping their rotations during the transition across space, which is incredible of this magnetic properties of this huge incoming disaster. Nibiru is also associated with great dangers. Some researchers believe that the planet like Nibiru would come around very close to Earth. It would cause larger earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, creating this energetic discharge between Planet X and Mother Earth. The climate is changing, folks. We can see this now. It is called the Destroyer. In the Corbin and also the Bible located in a monastery in Glastonbury in Scotland, men forth of the days the Destroyer was wise. Now where it went and where it shall return at the point of time, it is the Destroyer, the colour of bright, fiery dragon through the skies. I'm going to come back to you with more information about Planet X, Nibiru, Wormwood Star, the Frightener, Hercules, and the Red Dragon, because many sightings have been observed by our scientific community, our community of Nibiru, Planet X. Please come back to me as we continue to research, speak about these observations and the topic of the coming cataclysm. From Matt Rogers.